Welcome to the English speaking and grammar classes. Now today's topic is verbs. How to use and where to use some particular verbs. Boast. The feeling for it is like when we are searching for the meaning of this verb, then the feeling is proud of oneself, when we feel proud. But how do we speak? To somebody about something that has happened. So this is the sequence that we follow. To somebody about something which we think we are proud of, so we boast of that. Insist. Insist is on something. On something. We are insisting on something, and the feeling comes when we are determined, we are sure, we insist on that thing. Now, object. Object is something when we are obviously unhappy, the feeling is unhappy, we are not satisfied with something. I object to you doing this work. I object, me lord, for further hearings. Something which we are not happy being doing, and this goes with that is to plus ing. This is the sequence that we use for object. Now threaten. Threaten is not, that is aggressive. Threaten is aggressive. When you are threatened, you are trying to you are trying to show someone in your aggression that this thing is not to be done, or something. When you are very angry, in that anger, to something, about something, or to somebody, about something or to somebody. Now argue. When do you argue? When you make statements that the other person has made statement and you are not in agreement. This is always with somebody. About something. So this is always, argument is always on to some point, to somebody, and when you are not in agreement. Argue is when you are not in agreement, you are not in concord, or you don't feel that the person is correct in his or her statement, then you argue. That means you are somewhere, at times you argue to the point where you are not satisfied with what the person has said and you are sure to what you are saying, or it can be you don't like the person, then also this argument can come with that. Now groan. Groan is something with despair and pain. When groaning is something about that, about a thing you are very sad, and this is groan about despair. When you are in despair or pain, then about something. So that is that. So now next one is complain. Why do you complain? Why do you complain? Complain is always to somebody about some point or something. So then that means you are displeased, dissatisfied, you are very sorry for the situation. In that place you complain. So complaining is always something negative. So negative verbs which I have told you, mostly they come to negative. At times you can use it for like insist can be positive, object can be positive. You are objecting to a point which is something the other person is doing wrong. So verbs should be placed correctly onto what the feeling is coming, why you are using this verb to that particular situation. Now maintain. I maintain to my words, to what I said, and I am not going to change my statement. So that comes when you are very confident of something, about something. I maintain that statement of mine, I'm not going to change. So some reasoning, when you give a reasoning to your confidence, that is maintain. You don't want to change. There is no change. Okay, confess. When do you confess? When do you confess? When you feel that you are sorry, you are repentant for the particular situation which happened in the past, and then you confess. And confess is about something, about some past situation, about something, and only you confess. Confession is not something you are telling someone that you have done that. You confess only on one condition: when you repent, when you feel sorry for what you have done, and about something, that particular point when you repent, that is confession, that is confess. Urge, you force onto something, you use somebody to do something, you encourage, and you are urging the person. You urge your brother to go for a walk every day because he needs to be fit for the selections. So you are urging, you are encouraging, you are forcing. That is something with statements. Beg, when do you beg? When you are desperate about something, you need that, you want that. I beg you to please give me your Dan Brown books because I desperately need to read that, but I need to read that not to increase my collection. So when that desperation is coming, only the readers can understand that. Those who don't decorate the books, only they read it. That is where the begging is coming. Okay, now grumble about something. This is always about something. And grumble is always when you are displeased. You are he was continuously grumbling about the presentation which was made in the conference. So why the person was grumbling? That he could have done better, or the presentation was not up to the mark, or something that happened, or the person has not put in those many efforts. So grumbling is always not satisfied and always displeased with the situation. I suppose I am able to, because learning all the verbs together and focusing on a few, I suppose this is going to help you a lot. So these are the verbs, and this is the usage, and these are the feelings which go with the verbs. Thank you so much for being there with the English speaking and grammar classes. Please do like and share the video, subscribe the channel, and press the bell icon so that you are tuned in with the upcoming videos. And do comment in the comment box. Many more verbs chapter will be coming up in the near future. Thank you so much.